Welcome back to another Decoy build. And what did I build this week? Well, yeah, so I built something that was insanely simple. But yet it's so awesome at the same time. Storage. Oh, I built a bunch of storage units. I know, seems weird, but my gosh, it's like the perfect thing in the wasteland. Now, mind you, a lot of these storage units are inaccessible, but that's fine. This does present an interesting opportunity, given what I used as the doorways, that I could have partially open doors or just completely open ones. And if you're a fan of like the 1x1 challenge, trying to just build something within one foundation, oh my gosh, this is like an entire camp themed around the idea of building a 1x1. So some of them I've converted into little living quarters, because the whole idea here is that, you know, settlers just kind of took over the area and they're just making a little settlement out of the place, which I could totally see a set of storage units being used as a little settlement. I mean, my God, even in the non-nuclear world we live in currently, there's people that live in storage units. So it would make sense that in the apocalypse, these be taken over and converted into like a little tiny city. So, of course, like the little half-open ones, I had a lot of fun just cramming all sorts of random stuff in there. I don't know. I dig it. Not sure what y'all think, but I guess at the end of the day, all that really matters is if I enjoy what I built. Now, this one I converted into a little diner, because if you're going for a settlement, you gotta at least have somewhere for people to eat. I was gonna build a little trading building, but I ended up passing up on the idea so I could focus on other stuff. We got another little living section over here. You know, I tried to decorate things somewhat densely, but not too much. Also, I needed to make sure I had budget for other things. Because even though a lot of this is just blocked off and empty, it still took me budget to build all this imaginary empty space. Up here, we got just a simple little workshop type area. I mean, that's got to be fit in somewhere. And then, of course, you know, all throughout here, we got our radio head people. Because why not? I felt like putting a radio on one of the rad dummies. And yeah, so now we got a bunch of them around. The whole thought with that was I needed there to feel like we had more people here. Except you can't use mannequins because it costs way too much budget. Okay, so maybe we make little radio head people, and that's like the settlement's version of robots. Because why not? And I'm going to be honest, I thought it looked kind of cool, so I just ran with it. The only thing that killed me was I couldn't pull the radio back any further, so I got like a little back part of its head sticking out. But, you know, you got to deal with it. Not much that can be done. Still pretty cool seeing these guys around. Of course, another one of our little partial storage units. And then as we continue down, as any good settlement would have, we have to have a little medical space. Pretty confined. But then again, it's a 1x1. So that is pretty much all there is to it. This has got to be one of the more simplistic build ideas I've had. But actually, you know, going through and decorating all of it is a bit of a challenge. But that's going to wrap up the tour of this week's build. Huge thank you to me for building it. And oh my gosh. I hope you enjoyed it though. Don't worry, I'll be back next week with another build, and I don't know what that'll be. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.